We have docked at Quebec City, and it looks like another beautiful day awaits us. We take a bus tour, then we are on our own. We started the day driving 7 miles out of the city to the Montmorency Falls. The falls are formed by a major fault line, with the Montmorency River flowing over the cliff face and out to the St. Lawrence River. The fault, known as the Montmorency Fault, caused a collapse of rock formations creating the cliff face. Structurally, the cliff behind the falls has been uplifted, and the rocks in the foreground have been downdropped and tilted. Time now to walk around the upper town of Old Quebec. We're in a patisserie, just getting a little bite to eat. Betsy said it's like eating a stick of butter, which is a really good thing. We are the
patisserie. Someone recommended by the locals.
And we're having cafe au lait. It's quite good.
Chocolate croissant.
Ooh, yum. And I'm having a almond deer. Quebec City's stone walls extend over 4.6 kilometers or 2.9 miles. The ramparts, or walls, and fortifications of Quebec were an integral part of the city's defensive system for centuries. The walled city is called Old Quebec and is one of the oldest cities in North America. The original Saint Jean Gate was built in 1694 during the French regime. During the British regime, the army closed the gate doors at night, which disrupted trade and hampered the city's development. When the British troops left in 1871, the gate doors were removed to permit traffic to flow freely. In 1872, the Governor-General of Canada, Lord Dufferin, and an Irish architect developed a plan to preserve and enhance these architectural defensive works. The result of their efforts are the fortifications and gates seen today. The current Saint Jean Gate dates back to its restoration in 1939. Many streets, such as Rue Saint Jean, are for pedestrian traffic only, and they are simply charming. It's a beautiful city that makes you feel as if you stepped back in time. Still in the upper town of Old Quebec, Chateau Frontenac is Quebec City's most famous landmark and was built by the Canadian Pacific Railway Company and opened in 1893. It is situated on top of Cape Diamond, overlooking the St. Lawrence River and Dufferin Terrace. A boardwalk opened in 1879. Quebec was founded by the French explorer Samuel de Champlain in 1608. He chose this region for his trading post because it was naturally protected by the massive rocky escarpment of Cape Diamond.
This is the toboggan run that they use in the winter. It's been open since 1884 for your tobogganing pleasure.
Oh my gosh. A short walk up a ramp is the Plains of Abraham, where a significant battle took place in 1759, but is now a beautiful 240-acre park. The 360-degree view from the park is stunning, and you actually feel like you're in old world Europe. The buildings are magnificent, and with French being the official language of Quebec, it's as if you crossed the Atlantic rather than sailed down the St. Lawrence River. This park gives us a great view of the Viking Polaris, hiding behind that much larger cruise ship. It's so nice to be able to dock right in the heart of Old Quebec and step off the ship into this charming city. The Battle of Quebec was fought on September 13, 1759. British troops led by Major General James Wolfe took Quebec City through a surprise attack on the Plains of Abraham and defeated the French forces. This victory ultimately led to the conquest of Canada by Britain. We're taking the steps down to the lower town as opposed to the, what's it called?
The funicular. We put the fun in funicular.
We fell in love with the charm of old Quebec and wanted to spend more time here. There is simply too much to see in just a few short hours, so we are planning to come back.